How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Satoshi Club, where in today's video I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about Elon Musk, Twitter, and Twitter becoming a payment processor or integrating with cryptocurrencies. So this is some huge news for the crypto world, and Elon did file some patents, or not patents, just asked the government, hey, can Twitter become a he filed a few suits or whatever for Twitter to actually become a payment processor. And once that's done, Twitter will be an everything company as Elon Musk wants it to be. So before we actually get into that, I wanted to talk to you about Elon Musk's 6 rules for Tesla employees, because this is something that was released pretty recently, and it makes a lot of sense, right? This guy is absolutely on top of his game. I used to think that this was for Twitter employees and new rules, but no, it's actually for Tesla employees. So before I hop into the other articles, before I do talk about the largest or most followed account on Twitter, and surprise, it's not actually Elon Musk at this point, but he's very close. And before I talk about the market situation at this point, let's see what Elon wants his employees to do. So first and foremost, avoiding large meetings. Large meetings waste valuable time and energy. They discourage debate. People are more guarded than open. There's not enough time for everyone to contribute. So don't schedule large meetings unless you're certain they provide value to everyone. This makes perfect sense. Just avoid wasting time with large meetings. The more people there are in the room, the more people are wasting oxygen in that room. So narrow down the meetings. Don't do it until it's completely necessary. And rule 1 makes perfect sense. Thumbs up from your boy Satoshi, and drop a thumbs up if you enjoy the video so far, because this is some stuff that you are going to be you're going to find useful in real life as well, or wherever you're working, or potentially for whoever is going to work for you in the future. Second of all, leave a meeting if you're not contributing. If a meeting doesn't require your input, value, or decisions, your presence is useless. I love that Elon is so blunt about what he's saying, but it makes perfect sense. Once again, it's not rude to leave a meeting, but it's rude to waste people's time. So second rule makes perfect sense as well, and let's move on. Forget the chain of command. Communicate with colleagues directly, not through supervisors, not through managers, completely directly, because fast communicators make fast decisions, and fast decisions make a competitive advantage. So this is something that a lot of firm CEOs would actually disagree with, because, they like the chain of command. They like the fact that not everybody can come up to them and ask them a question. But Elon made himself available to everyone, first of all. Obviously, he's not going to be in the office at all times. Obviously, he's not going to leave his personal phone number to every single Tesla employee, but I'm sure they're able to message him through Discord, Slack, or whatever group they're actually using to communicate with each other, or via an email, so that, if there's something that somebody, has the urgency to tell Elon Musk himself directly about a problem, about an idea, about a proposition, they're able to do so. And you may think, okay, well, what if they just spam the boss? But they're not going to spam the boss, because if you're going to message the boss, you're going to be very, very sure that this is worth you messaging the boss. And this is why it's a smart rule from Elon. And this doesn't only mean messaging him, it means messaging supervisors, managers, directors, anybody in the firm. Now, fourth rule is be clear, not clever. Avoid nonsense words and technical jargon. It slows down communication. Choose words that are concise, to the point, easy to understand. Don't sound smart, be efficient. I like this rule. I like to operate in the same exact way. Just be smart, but don't be clever, right? Use the lowest amount of words possible to say the largest amount of information possible, and that's a rule that I stand by myself. Now, fifth of all, ditch frequent meetings. There's no better way to waste everybody's time. Use meetings to 1. Collaborate, 2. Attack issues head on, and 3. Solve urgent problems. But once the issue is resolved, frequent meetings are no longer necessary. So you can resolve most issues without a meeting, and instead of meetings, send a text, send an email, communicate on a Discord or Slack channel. Don't interrupt your team's workflow if it's unnecessary. So it makes sense, right? Frequent meetings are a time waster, right? If you want to meet with your colleague or something, or grab a coffee, just go into the break room and grab a coffee with them, but don't organize a meeting for a lot of other people to waste their time as well. So that makes perfect sense. And sixth of all, use common sense, right? If a company rule doesn't make sense, doesn't contribute to progress, and doesn't apply to your specific situation, avoid following the rule with your eyes closed. Don't follow rules, follow principles. And this makes sense as well, because, he's telling them, okay, if your situation doesn't fall into these rules that I've said before, that's okay, because if it makes sense to do what you're gonna do, just do it, okay? And there was a pretty cool video by, Casey Neistat, whoever of you guys maybe know of him. He, talked about these 6 rules as well, so you can check him out. But in general, Twitter is expected to integrate crypto payments, and this is the whole topic of today's video. So this is an article from Forbes India, and it says that Elon Musk has recently filed for Twitter to become a financial services company. He claims that the payment process will be fully operational with linked debit cards and bank accounts, and obviously allow the whole platform to exchange digital assets such as Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and other cryptos out there. Now, he stated that Twitter was going to be transformed into an everything app eventually. Similar to WeChat, which operates in China, more than 1 billion people use it to find news, get cabs, and order food as well. So an all-in-one platform. Will Elon Musk succeed with this? Well, drop a comment down below with your opinions on it. Now, on November 4th of 2022, Twitter Payments LLC registered and filed its application as a money transmitter. They intend to provide money services in the United States and several of its international territories, which is a power move by Elon Musk, and it was all claimed as it was, but in general, this is something that Elon has been wanting to do, even with PayPal over time, because he wants Twitter to be everything, right? He wants to be a platform for video chats, messaging, streaming, and also payments. So back in 1999, when Elon Musk, founded the online bank X.com, and which was absorbed by PayPal in 2000, Musk stated that he had a grander vision for what X.com would become, and maybe he's trying to accomplish this with Twitter. Well, the key takeaway of what he said was, I know what to do. Classic Elon, right? Now, lastly, since Musk took control of the Bluebird, the crypto world has been eagerly relying on Twitter for most of their official promotions and upbringing to the masses, but this doesn't, surprise me at all, because Telegram and Twitter were always the largest news sources for crypto. Discord is somewhere in there as well, but Twitter always keeps its spot. Now, who are the 20 most followed accounts on Twitter, right? Well, you see a few of them up here. You see Bieber, you see Katy Perry, you see Rihanna, but Elon Musk is actually on the second spot. And who's the first? Well, Barack Obama, right? The ex-president of the United States of America. So Elon is still, a few million, or around 10 million followers away from Barack. So I guess that's going to happen pretty soon, seeing as he is the chief twit at this point. Now, Elon Musk on his Twitter, he did name his child X. Okay, he did, post a few tweets about him. Okay, he's posting pretty regularly. These semis of Tesla actually had a pretty interesting reveal, where one of them actually drove fully loaded for 500 miles. So that's some pretty cool Tesla news you should know as well. And lastly, for the market, we can see the US 500 is creating a reversal around this $4,000 level. It is psychologically significant because it is a round number, and we also have a huge downtrend that's been pretty much just going down ever since the Fed announced that it was going to hike rates, and currently we are rebounding from it as well. So the moment that we see this downtrend or counter trend line being broken out of, that's the moment that I believe price is going to start moving more down. But in the other scenario, which you always have to have, because we're not here to predict the market, we're here to just react to what the market gives us, we could make a break of this area, and if we hold support right here, we could move into the next zone of resistance. So it's either that, or let me remove this ugly arrow, or we make a breakdown, we make somewhat of a head and shoulders or something, we make a breakdown below of this area, we make a rebound, retracement, and then we continue moving down slowly towards the 3.2k level, which is my target ever since last January. So thanks for watching this quick video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, follow Satoshi everywhere down in the description below, because we are the largest news source in the world, except for Twitter. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Oh, lastly, I'm not a financial advisor, and you should do your own due diligence before investing into anything in the blockchain, crypto, or NFT world. See you guys later.